Hello, and welcome to another update video on Bitcoin. So what are we seeing here? Bitcoin continues to move in the range. Right now, as I record this video, we see some slight upside as a reaction to a micro support area that we are going to take a look at on the smaller time frame. Bigger picture, I just want to start here on the daily time frame, guys. No real change. There is technically, even in a bullish scenario, still room all the way down to 98.5K. That is the June low and the 55-week exponential moving average. So as I explained, as long as we're holding above it, there is absolutely no evidence that a bear market has started. And even then, it would need to be a decisive break below. You know, we would need to see a decisive break, like a weekly candle close below it, because that hasn't happened for the last couple of years, right? So that would mean something is shifting here, but we're still consolidating up there, and really, the market hasn't really done anything exciting since July. Okay, you know, 2 all-time highs, but really only marginally higher than the previous one. And so, yeah, market is clearly struggling, but also doesn't really want to come down. So we're just consolidating in a sideways range. And it is a tricky range, as we'll see on the smaller time frame. Let's go to the shorter time frame. So first of all, you see that we are still tracking all of these scenarios that I talked about over the last couple of days. They're all still relevant. Now, you might remember from a few days ago, we were watching and expecting actually a bounce in all 3 scenarios. Now, with the blue one being a B wave bounce and then potentially a C wave decline later, the wave count would be 1, 2, 3, A, B, C in wave 4, and then A, B, C in wave 5, yeah, because all the subwaves are ABC structures. So in this case, though, the price should hold below 112,485, give us a decisive break below, well, at least the 22nd of October low, and then move down to 98.5K. But even that would be a larger degree bullish scenario, or at least it could be within a larger degree bullish case, but short-term bearish. But it doesn't really want to come down, you know. We have seen a 5-wave decline and a 5-wave move up. Now, someone asked me earlier today on Discord, greetings by the way, if this is a 5-wave move up from the swing low here on the 22nd of October, why I still label it as a B wave? Well, you know, it has to do with the you know, it's just a small time frame. It's distortions. I could be wrong about that interpretation. I'm just saying it looks like a 5-wave move. Sometimes in crypto we get 3-wave movements that look impulsive. Yeah. So I have to work with a combination of Fibonacci zones and structure. And yeah, I mean, I have to say we have 5 waves down and potentially 5 waves up. So that makes me skeptical about an immediate decline. But until we break above 112,485, the blue count doesn't really get less likely, right? Now, I would say I would slightly prefer higher from here. I would slightly prefer at least the orange count, yeah, a broader C wave to the upside because of that 5-wave move up. And also because I haven't seen any impulsive move down from the intraday high. It's just that we haven't broken above resistance. So if we push maybe over the weekend, I'm not sure if the weekend will be that exciting, but maybe the market can do it over the weekend or early next week. We break above resistance at 112,485. The 117,611 level will become the next upside target to watch. Yeah, the 100% extension essentially, and that is more in line with the idea of a 5-wave move up. But please note on the smaller time frames, yeah, I'm not going to rule out a B wave just because it looks like a 5-wave move on the 30-minute chart. It certainly would make me less skeptical of an immediate decline. Yeah, that we see a 5-wave move up, but again, I have seen impulsive looking 3-wave movements before, and so especially in crypto. And again, remember today was CPI, so sometimes you get distortions because of these like events. But yeah, that should give you support resistance. Now, I've added earlier today in the member update a micro support area that we've already reacted to, but only very slightly. That is between 107,907 and 110,086. So as long as we're holding this, technically the orange count as a 1-2 setup to the upside has a chance. So we'll see what happens. The levels should be very clear. It's a tricky range to navigate though, so please be on the side of caution. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you're interested in additional updates, also make sure you follow us on X for additional charts, news, updates, and much more. I'll leave a link for you guys in the comment section. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.